Hello YouTube, Tammy here as a yarn crafter coming to you with hopefully a quick video for things we're making Thursday. Now what that is it started back a couple years ago, and the first year it had originally 12 patterns that were crocheted, and each month you made it and you talked about it each week on changes you made and showed your progress. And then year two, which was the last year, they changed it where you can either knit, crochet, sew, a whole bunch of different types of crafting ideas. And they'd give us a theme each month and we can make a pattern. This year, same idea, other than they want you to design your own. I will admit, there's been a few months where I follow a pattern, or I may follow a pattern and alter it. Well, this month was one of those months. So this month's theme was fingerless gloves, wristers, mittens, kind of, one of those type category or items in kind of a similar category. So I made a set of wristers. As you see, there are two. And I did follow a pattern, and unfortunately I forgot to check out the YouTuber I use. So I will try to link them down below. So originally in the pattern I followed, this round here was supposed to be just double crochets. The next round you were supposed to increase it by 12 stitches. Well, because I only had so much of this yarn, I literally did both wristers one by one. So I'd do one round on one, or 2 rounds on one, and then 2 on the next, and then 2 on that one, and 2 on this one, until like literally the ball was literally divided into half. So on the last round, that was supposed to be just regular double crochets, I increased by 2 because it was supposed to be multiples of 10 to do this part of the wristers. I will put one on so you can see what they look like. Now, also, when I did the shell part of the wristers, like this part, the gray part up here, where the thumb hole is, it was supposed to be another 2 more rows. And then there's supposed to be like another row, I think, of the shell stitch up here. So the wristers would have ended way up here, and the thumb hole would have been all the way up here. And I like where the thumb hole sits on my hands. I do have very skinny hands. Like I said, my count's only 3 around, or 30 around. That's why I've only got 3 shells. Where if it was 40 around, you would have 4 shells. And like that sits on my wrist nice and snug. And the same with the other one. And I like how far up my arm it goes. So it'll be definitely nice and warm, like under a sweater if I'm out somewhere and it's a little cool out. But like, I like where it sits on my hands. Like the thumb hole's perfect for me. I love, like, this is loose down here, but it's a different type of yarn than the gray. I know the gray was a Burnett Super Value. I think it was Burnett Premier, actually. Is that the name of it? I don't know if I've got the label still sitting here. Yeah, it was Burnett Premier was the gray. I do know the brown part, like the wrist part, or the cuff, if you want to call it that, was a Caron cake, but I don't remember off by hand what brand, like which Caron cake it was. I do have the label. It's just tucked away in a box. I bought this yarn originally when I made my own type of cardigan last year, and I needed something for the lapel part. So this is the yarn I used. But I like them. They're cute. They are holey, so they obviously won't be perfect for like the winter months. Like, it'd be nice to keep your warm, but not like on a really cold day. And with being in southern Ontario, we can have some pretty cold days. Like, we've actually been in the negatives a couple of last few days, and we had a bit of snow, but it's gone now, and it wasn't going to last. But yeah, so those are my wristers. Now, how can you participate? Well, if you're a YouTube content creator, you can make a video. Or if you are a YouTube content creator and you don't want to make a video, or you don't do videos, you can contact another content creator who's making videos. Say, hey, if I send you some photos, would you mind sharing them? Most YouTubers will share them in a slideshow. Or if you want, you can go over to Facebook. There is a group over there called Things We're Making Thursday. You got to answer a couple questions, though, to get in. Just for example, like, say I was making these, say, for my sister-in-law, and I didn't want her to see them, and they were a Christmas gift, then I can upload them there, kind of thing. And she wouldn't know about it because she's not in the group. She doesn't knit or crochet or anything like that. So yeah, that's my wristers. I like them. I like that they're long. I don't mind the short ones, but I prefer the long ones just because, keeps more of the arm part warm with my winter coat or my sweater or whatever I may be wearing over top of it. I probably won't have another video now for Things to Make a Thursday till the end of the month. I've already put together a slideshow of other wristers and fingerless gloves and mitts I've made. And I'm going to do a slideshow at the end of the month, last Thursday, and talk to you guys about what next month's theme is. Now, I did go onto the Facebook group last week after I did my video, and I looked, and right now there is no list to let us know if we're going to be doing this again next month. I know this year, a lot of content creators bowed out from participating. So I don't know if the group's going to continue on or not, or this will be the last year. I'm kind of hoping it does go on. I enjoy it myself participating. But if this is the end, then this is the end, right? So anyways, guys, have a great day. I hope everyone's doing well. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to have a video for you guys tomorrow for finished objects because I don't have anything on the go or finished that's not specifically for a particular day of the week. So you guys will have to wait till Saturday and see which new loom project I start. Unless for some reason I whip something up. You never know with me. Anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out. If you wouldn't mind, hit the thumbs up, a thumbs down. I'd appreciate it. If you're new to my channel, wouldn't mind your subscription if you would like to join and see what else I have going on. I would really appreciate that. But for now, have a great day, everybody, and we'll talk soon.